Can you hear me if I do this? Okay. Ba-ba. Okay, right. Now, in theory... That's full on the floor now. Right, in theory, I can... ooh, that's quiet. Better. Ooh, wait. Right. What was I doing? Where am I? Cool. In theory, I press this, and we're in my little Christmas world now. Merry Christmas, everyone. I don't know if you'd noticed. I'm choosing to do something to celebrate Christmas. Hello, I hope you are all well. I hope you're having a nice time. And all that, I hope you're having a nice time. You better be. You've turned up to this. Yes, Merry Christmas, Rhoda. And Merry Christmas, I assume, Songbench? Who is it? Are you? Is that Jeff? Anyway, whoever you are, Merry Christmas. You're all over here in my world, so. Anyway, yes. Nailed it, nice. So, whoever turned up to my last live stream will know that went with technical complexity. So I've tried to fix things, and it's looking better, isn't it? It's looking a lot better than it was last time. I'm excited. This is the live stream launch for This Christmas Please, my new Christmas single. And yeah, if you haven't listened to it yet, then wait until the end of this live stream, because I'll play it to you. I hope you enjoy all of the shenanigans that will go on. See, this live stream has been the most intense. Like, the people who are sort of closest to me will know that I've had a tough time putting this together. And that's actually because there was something I was hell-bent on making, like a 3D camera so you could see it in VR as well as on normal YouTube. And I spent it must have been like 70 hours last week trying to make that work. And then I gave up. And then last night I realized that it wouldn't have worked anyway because our internet connection isn't good enough. So I'm just going to play some things. I'm going to go through... I think it was all a bit of a blur, but I think that the different worlds, because we'll go through different worlds here, and they're all to do with the different complexities that people feel about Christmas, because that's sort of what This Christmas Please is about. So anyway, I've got like... Ooh, let's just move that a little bit. I've got a little sort of... I have the abyss here that I can reach into. And I have my thing. So let's see what happens if I press the first button and we go into our first world. Cool! So, for some reason, I thought an office was an important place for Christmas. I don't know, all right? I think I can make it more Christmassy. Hang on. I'll just play the song. This is one I'm just going to... Yeah, I'll play it. Go with the moment, leaving all these feelings behind. You're pushing those doubts to the back of your mind. Anticipation, pacing to the pulse in your heart. You're making your moves, you're playing your part, but you're going too slow from the get-go. Don't waste them waiting, don't let the worries get to your head. Stop hanging around, get moving instead. Don't get excited, you know you should be keeping you cool. Stop playing it safe, stop following rules. Get going, so use the sounds and the blinding lights. No need to wait until the moment's right. Just use whatever can get you there to keep you moving through the cool night air. Run through the motion, show them that you know what to do. Why leave it so late? You've nothing to prove. Just keep it going like you'll never get the chance again. Why leave it so long? Why wait till the end? Get going, so use the sounds and the blinding lights. No need to wait until the moment's right. Just use whatever can get you there to keep you moving through the cool night air. Wait until the moment's right. Just use whatever can get you there to keep you moving through the cool night air. Nice. That is one that I've never released, but I've been playing for years. But I can do a magic trick. Hang on. Hello. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, thank you, Dave. Woo. Yeah, I don't know why I chose. I think they start making more sense after The Office. I hope. I really hope. Right. So, in theory, this does it all in the background, so it's all a smooth, like, transition into the portal and whatnot. But it janks, and it janks hard, and I blame my computer. So I sort of like. That happens. Yeah. But never mind. Like flawless technical execution. Not at all just a guy. Oh, lag. And we're back. Cool. Not just a guy on his computer in his bedroom. Not at all. Cheers, Jeff. Cool. Yes, and I think this is something to do with like this world. I think I did it with something to do with because a lot of people see Christmas as just like a really archaic thing and shun a lot of the old. I've got stuff in my mouth. Where is it? A lot like shun the old sort of like traditional stuff as archaic and whatnot. And the catch with that, what is it? What is going on here? I've got some hair in my mouth, and there's nothing I can do about it. The catch with shunning all of the traditional culture and whatnot is that a lot of the Christmas songs are banging. In the bleak mid-winter, frost gusty winds made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. The snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. Our God in heaven can't hold him, nor earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall flee away when he comes to reign. In the bleak midwinter, a stable place sufficed. Our Lord God Almighty, Jesus Christ. Enough for him whom cherubim worship night and day, a breast full of milk and a manger full of hay. Enough for him whom angels fall down before, the ox and ass and camel which adore. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what can I give him? I will give my heart. Right. And the next trick, I will figure out how to delete whoever girls569.xyz are. And this will jank. My image will jank as I reach over here. Cool. I think that got rid of them. So, cool. What was it? Oh yes. Speaking of, I've got all of my. I've got a long list of things to do and say here. All right. Speaking of like archaic things, I'm gonna start doing my newsletter again. It's a great. Thanks, Dave. It's a great piece of music, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing my newsletter again. Partly because I find it so frustrating sending, like heckling everyone I know and love on WhatsApp messages every time I'm gonna do one of these or any gig. So if you'd like to be updated regularly and more consistently than I'm capable of doing over WhatsApp, then get on my mailing list. Down in the description of this video, there is a link to my website, and on my website there is a thing for the mailing list, like right at the bottom of the page. Just go onto my website, go to the bottom of the page, go on the mailing list. Do you understand? Do you follow? Do you get it? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I certainly didn't hear a no there. Cool. Oh yeah, then there's this bit. What number am I on? I'm currently in Victorian, so I need to press 3. Please let this be the right one. Yes, it is the right one. Great. What was I thinking with it? Oh, yes, that's it. I was like, well, for a lot of people, Christmas is actually not only a difficult time, but a particularly difficult time because of the expectation of it, because of what they're going through, made all the more difficult. And then I really should have put more thought into it to make sure it didn't sound horrendously phoned in, because here I am. I'm like the worst Ghost of Christmas present imaginable. I'm rocking up. I'm like, some people have a rubbish time playing a song and then sod off to some other world. So I've included some links in the description as well to some charities for homeless people. Feel free to check them out. I don't pretend to be affiliated with any of them. I did that because I thought I need to. This is rough. This is phoned in. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna play a song now and kind of stop digging, Mark. Stop digging. I've got a friend who makes decisions that he comes to regret. He's been beat down and broken since the day that we met. He said, how could I see it coming? There's no way I'd have known. 'Cause I'm not the one deciding where the wind blows. I've got a friend who gets by any way that she can. She says you got to make the most when things don't go to plan. I haven't got the mind to be riding on bets. I'm not the one deciding where the sun sets. Oh, but then again, when it ends, we'll defend that we did what we could. I've got a friend who gets burned by an anger inside. He hates arrogant thoughts as a matter of pride. Says it only takes a moment for the moment to be gone. And I can't tell the tide has got the time wrong. Oh, but then again, when it ends, we'll defend that we did what we could. What you say at the break of the day, we can make good. I've got a friend who gets lost in the worries of days. She gets struck to the heart in the simplest ways. I try and guide her forwards from the urge to turn and run. I'm not the one to choose what time the night comes. I've got a friend who still doesn't know which is his face. He just throws it on the market and sees what it rates. I Wish that I could reach him through the panic and the hate, but I've never had the chance to make the day break. Oh, but then again, when it ends, we'll defend that we did what we could. What you say at the break of the day, we can make good. I've got people around me if they want me or not. I've got aims to contain, tame, and battle the rot. It's not like I could choose how many stormy gales I get, but I'm the one deciding how the sails set. Oh, but then again, when it ends, we'll defend that we did what we could. What you say at the break of the day, we can make good. Then again, when it ends, we'll defend that we did what we could. What you say at the break of the day, we can make good. Cool. And now, that one. So we've just had that. So I now press this button. Oh wow! It remembered the snow. Oh, there it is. There's the rest of the snow. Great. Yeah, this level's great. It sometimes remembers the snow, and sometimes it'll make the level and then go like, oh, snow! And then I'm just suddenly knee-deep. I think... Oh! Dave, you... Yes! Dave's been to my live streams before. If you consider this live stream to be worth putting some money towards, I don't know what makes me think of this right now. I mean, Dave is saying some really sensible things. No, if you think this is worth putting some money towards, then I've got a PayPal donation box in the description. I've worked super hard for this, and it's actually it's working. It's all actually working. So if you have enjoyed it, whether you're watching it live or watching it at some point in the future, and you feel it's worth putting money towards, this is me trying to make a living of this. So please feel free to donate as much as you want. I mean, I'd a recommended ticket price, I could say £8, but at the same time, if you want to pay nothing, then pay nothing. If you want to pay 100, I'm not going to stop you, but purely donation based, and on what you think I am worth. But yes, thank you for that, Dave. Thank you so much for making that point. Because anyway, right. Back to the thing. All of this going on right now. I think the reason why I made this, put this level in, is because of all of the complexity. Oh well, it's really a pagan festival that Christians nicked or whatever and stuff. And so some people sort of, I think, belittle it in that, try and go oh, well, shouldn't pay too much attention, or it's the reason I hate Christians, I'm not sure. But yeah, but at the same time, I don't think that really, it sort of matters, but at the same time, it's still a cultural thing. So, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, but while we're in Woodland, and I'm desperately trying to figure out which of my songs works for this environment, I may as well. I personally, when I'm in Woodland, even when I'm in Woodland in the middle of the night, I refuse to be scared by it, because I think Woodland's really beautiful, and let's be fair, in the UK, there's nothing that can actually, like, we've killed everything that's bigger than a squirrel, so you don't really need to worry about anything. So what I thought I'd do is I'd play, even though it's like dark and wintry, I thought I'd play the same song that is on my YouTube, called The Path. That was written, it's not more autumnal, but whatever. Yeah, it's called The Path. I know where I am, but I can't tell the wood from the trees. What grips us is silence that still says something to me. Feel peace in the heat as I'm bathed in the light that we find. Sleep, maybe. Golden like sunset storming through, warming my mind. See the life that glows, breathe the path that flows. No rush as I'm stuck here, keeping on finding my way. At least we agree that we're at ease with nothing to say. I spend all my time drawing lines, finding places to go. I'm grateful you make me so happy just taking it slow. See the life that glows, breathe the path that flows. See the life that glows, breathe the path that flows. Today's just a day, tonight is just one more night. We let the past moments and darkness ruin my sight. The cooling of glows makes us fear for the light as it dies. But we'll stay in our place as the world keeps on spinning skies. See the life that glows, breathe the path that flows. See the life that glows. Yes, Janie Watson, a fox is bigger than a squirrel. I struggle to argue with that. Maybe a baby fox, but whatever. Yeah, there is a reindeer in the background. It's actually, long-term viewers will recognize it as one of the reindeer from Thingamy, the Christmas live stream of last year, actually, where I had a whole troop of dancing reindeer. This is only one of them. Well done for spotting. Right, what number are we pressing now? Portal? No, that. We're pressing number 5. You ready? I meant to learn the that Twilight Zone. I don't have that. Oh, it was James. Sorry. I saw the first 2 letters and assumed the rest. Yes, that was James. Okay, well, in that case, I'm impressed with your animal recognition. Right. Cool. What was I talking about? Yes. Okay, I think this one has something to do with all of the people who are off in yonder places, stuck out in doing work or whatever, off in places that hinder them being with their families. And so this one it's great because it's got like if you go and look out the window, you actually get like go and look. You get like actual like crazy this planet is not going to last much longer with another celestial body that close to it. But it looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, so here we are. This is for all of the people who are out. I don't know. I'm sure it made sense when I selected these levels. I promise you I wasn't drunk. And so, yeah, sort of clutching at straws a little bit as to which song I have, which is relevant to this. But I'll do one that's been quite popular of late. A lot of people have wanted me to play this, so I'm going to play this. Yes. Fearing the moment, dreading the thought, holding on close to the time that I bought, and calming and caring, nearly sincere, leaving me reeling from the words that I fear. I'm making changes. Clutching the thought, barbs from the meeting, keeping me caught against lies that you told me. Truth in my head, fantasies fighting the words you said. Send me a message, pull me away. I'm trying to fight it, hoping someday you'll turn back from hatred, turn back to mine. Until then I'm silent as these words toll the time. I'm making changes. Saw nothing. Learning to find memories can melt from the coldest of minds. World spinning with me, time hurries on, learning some places are best left and gone. So I'm making changes. making changes.
Look, it's warm, all right. I may be in some polar facility somewhere, but I'm still in a very thick and lovely, obviously, jumper. Dave saying you viewers have no idea how hard, like me making a face saying you viewers have no idea how hard I'm making my own song. Look, that's not even the hardest. There are songs that I've played literally once live because it was such an ordeal. But yes, no, I also, having gone through various existential crises while trying to make this, force myself to make this bafflingly overly complicated live stream, I didn't necessarily get a chance to practice. But anyway, we actually come back for, and also, Dave, well done for, was it Dave? Yes, well done for spotting a robin, because there's been a robin in every single level. Don't worry. I love it. So, hello, St. John's. No, not that sort of existential crisis. Don't worry. Right, final level, the boss level. Oh, yeah, it goes to that one, doesn't it? Wait, let's press a button. Hang on. Hello and welcome to my live stream. No, sorry, it's just this level starts there and I couldn't be bothered, all right. Anyway, where am I and why? Yes. We've finally actually come to the whole, song. I'm actually going to play you the song now. After only, who knows how long a period of time. I hope I've deliberately set up my streaming webpage so I cannot see how many people are viewing. There could be, you could be taking turns to log in and say something and wander off. Or there could be literally millions of people. I have no idea. And that is for the best. But yes, this is my my Christmas song. And I hope there are... Sure, yeah, okay. There's a soldier in the fire. Yeah, I only noticed that last night, actually. Not only is that a fire, because I buy these levels, because there's only one of me. I'm not going to be able to design all of these levels. And not only is that fire raging to the point of, for crying out loud, call the police, call the fire brigade, this is serious. But just... there's a guy in there. Some sort of I don't know if it's someone was we need to burn that figurine at all costs, or if there's I don't know if it's what was it? It's either that or it looks sort of like it's exiting through the fires of hell. So I don't really know. I'm not sure how I feel about them all. He's been there for a while now and he's not done anything, so hopefully we're all right. Anyway, regaining focus now. We're gonna focus on the matter at hand. I'm gonna play you this song. I've put loads of different worlds that we've walked through, asking lots of different complications and complexities to Christmas, and I am personally about to answer absolutely none of them, because it's not necessarily my job to, but I am going to sing you a song encouraging you to just turn up and give it a go, all right? This is called This Christmas Please. I hope I play it well enough that you recognize it if you've listened to it. Little lights in my eyes, the sky darkening grey. Some delusions of snow, once the leaves fall away. Now there's places to go and fight the urge to complain. I'm sure it makes sense at the time. Layers of coats in the weight
of cold air as I'm trying to go to whoever's still there. And it feels like a show, and it's all I can bear. But maybe that's all in my mind. Maybe it's that. Oh. Maybe it's that. Some things never change, like cycling seasons. We make these claims that we don't really care. This Christmas, please don't leave me with reasons. Just promise me you'll be there. I guess it was nice to be greeted with smiles, and it's still fun to dress in this cringe-worthy style. I suppose I can cope to stay here for a while. It's just a small chance to be kind. Maybe it's that. Some things never change, like cycling seasons. We make these claims that we don't really care. This Christmas, please don't leave me with reasons. Just promise me you'll be there. We made it through. I don't know what happened there. Every so often. Anyway, not to worry. It just means that you're gonna have to go now and listen to the song on Spotify or Deezer or iTunes or whatever you want. Listen to it and make sure you listen to it literally thousands of times. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. And yes. Thanks, Katrina. Yes. What was I going to say? I hope you have a lovely Christmas, whatever it looks like. And I hope you make the effort that is required in order to ensure that. An encouragement? It might be. Bits of it. Right. And I now... Oh, yes. No, I do actually have the thing. Because I'll just put you back to the opening screen. But it's not about to start. I want to warn you that it's not about to start. It's now finished, all right? But you've been literally an audience. And I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, Richard Collins is... yes, that's not the pun. There's not a pun. Never mind. Right. Good night, everyone. You've been wonderful. I've genuinely had a great time. Considering how upset I was last time with the technical problems, you've been wonderful. So yeah, this has been great fun. I'm gonna end this now. Bye bye. I mean, obviously, I've still got the microphone here. What button do I press? Oh, there's so many buttons. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Because I've got the button, so it does that now, and it has to go back. But if I want to, there, now. Where's the thing? Where are you? Oh. Where's the mouse gone? And why? Oh, it's over there. Okay, I think we're good. We're good.